Hello everybody, it is Ben back again, and this time the Habs lose 2-1 to the Detroit Red Wings in overtime, and it was just, an god-awful game to watch until maybe the third period when they woke up a little bit. I don't know what it is about when the Habs play the Red Wings, but man, the games make me want to fall asleep, especially coming after that game in December where the Habs lost 1-0. Oh my god. But anyway, start from the very beginning. A very good place to start. It starts real poorly. Nathan Beaulieu gets a penalty probably about 10 or 20 seconds into the game, it seemed like. And only 53 seconds into the game, Justin Abdelkader scores to put the Red Wings up 1-0, and it was Montoya didn't really have any chance on that one. Give any player 3 or 4 chances to swat at the puck without any coverage at all, he'll probably end up putting it in. A goalie can only make so many saves. Detroit would end up outshooting the Habs 12-8 in the first. We'd go through the second without really any incident, and the Habs outshoot Detroit 15-9, no goals on either side, and then the third, the Habs start to kind of come alive a little bit. They're playing some better offense, getting some more chances. And Artturi Lehkonen, with a beauty of a snipe, I haven't seen him score a goal like that in a while now. Lehkonen ties the game up at 1-1 with about 2.5 minutes left in the game, and I was hoping they could maybe get something going before the end, but no, it goes to overtime, and that's when Detroit starts to get all the chances, and Montoya, who had come up big with a lot of big saves in the second and third, gets a few more in overtime, but then Anthony Mantha dances in, makes a pretty nice move, and scores because he's playing the Canadiens. So yeah, he's going to score because that's Anthony Mantha. The Red Wings win in overtime 2-1. Habs managed to salvage a point out of the game, so still have a bit of a cushion on Ottawa, but it leaves some stuff left to be desired. With the way they played that game, it was just kind of slow paced the whole time. But not much to say about the game because it was basically pretty horrible, but let's talk about what's coming up next. Price is back in net tonight after we didn't know if he would be or not. There was a chance that he might not because he was listed as day-to-day yesterday, but no, he's going to be in, starting in net tonight against Carolina. Brandon Davidson slots in next to Jordy Ben on the blue line with Nathan Beaulieu getting a healthy scratch. Philip Deneau has been moved back up to the first line with Radulov and Pacioretty, while Alex Galchenyuk has been moved down to the second line on the wing, flanking Andrew Shaw along with Artturi Lehkonen. Finally, Andreas Martinson has been slotted in for Steve Ott. Broadly speaking, Claude Julien said in an interview today that all of the people that he's sitting and then putting in, he's not doing it for any particular reason. He's just trying to keep a rotation going to keep everybody fresh heading into the playoffs. Just giving some guys nights off, giving some guys nights on. When it comes to Beaulieu, I did notice that there might be some things that did affect his decision there because obviously the penalty he took at the beginning of the game that gave Detroit their first goal. And then there was one distinct play I remember where he got caught up in the Detroit end, and Jordy Ben did come back and played the 2-on-1 very well along with Montoya. It was I don't know, I think that was in the second period, but there were some mistakes on Beaulieu's side that I think might have affected him coming out as opposed to somebody else. Deneau back on the top line. I think they're mostly just probably just trying to spark Pacioretty and Radulov because the last time they had a lot of sustained success was when Deneau was in between the two of them. And Galchenyuk being put on the wing, I don't love, but he has been a little cold the last little while. And I mean, it's better than when Therrien would just make changes. Apparently, it was reported that Julien actually had a long talk with Galchenyuk and explained why he's doing this and whatnot. So that seems to be in a better situation than it usually is. Interestingly, also, McCarron is now slotted in the center position. I think it was Ott was taking the center position on that line before, but now McCarron's getting some center responsibility with Martinson and Mitchell on either side of him. I mean, I'm sure maybe it might be one of those situations where Mitchell comes in for him on more important draws, but it's interesting to see that giving some more responsibility. But now tonight we have Carolina, a team that the Habs should have no problem beating. They really shouldn't. But I'm not sure. I think after that game against Detroit, they're going to want to come out strong and hard and get a good effort out against the Hurricanes. But Until then, I will see you guys next time.